Hey, Sunday morning service is over. Let your weekly service begin. This week we talked about the fact that we love to be comfortable. We love peace, and success will bring that kind of thing, right? Like we want an early retirement in life. We want it to be just smooth sailing. But the reality is, when you're on Easy Street, the bridge is out, things aren't as they seem. And so rather than trying to cling to those kind of things, like where can I be most comfortable, doesn't mean you can't provide for your family. It doesn't mean that you can't retire at some day. It doesn't mean that you wouldn't do good things for those around you to have things that are comfortable and nice. But it's when those are grasped onto, we start to trust those things and think we did it. And so we don't trust God. And so I'm going to ask you to consider something. It's in Psalm 139. I want you to pray this actually with me. I'll read it. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts. And see if there be any grievous way in me. And lead me in the way everlasting. Lord, would you do that in our lives is what I'm calling you to ask him. Would you have him search you and know your heart? Would you let him point out to you that there might be an easy street addiction that you might have? There might be this comfort zone affinity that you have that you actually don't want him to mess that up. And so I also asked you another question in there and asked you to consider that weakness is a place where strength is perfected, but only God's strength. Don't be afraid of weakness. Don't be afraid of recognizing that. Don't be afraid of humbling yourself. These are some common messages on this Live It Out stream. And so I'd ask you, why do these keep coming up? Because I don't have any new material? No, there's lots. These warnings are telling us it's got to be about God. Not living a life that makes much of breaking God's rules, but living a life that makes much of honoring God. So humble yourself. Jesus loves you. Live it out. God bless you. I'll see you soon.